Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of a podcast that hasn't been here in over probably 2 years now, I think. Some of these faces should look familiar. Actually, were you on a video podcast before? Or was it you? I know you were on a podcast, but were you only on the audios?
I was on your first one, and I believe maybe 2 different video ones.
Okay. So they too should look familiar. I should look familiar. She should not look familiar. This is Sydney. This is my girlfriend.
Hello.
This is Ethan. He was on one of the other podcasts.
I think I look different now, though.
You do.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have quite a lot different about you.
Better, though?
You look grown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
I
hair's
mean,
a lot shorter.
You should grow your hair
I
back
haven't
out.
told you, but it looks nice.
I need to cut it.
It doesn't look nice. When he
No,
takes the
no,
hat
it
off,
doesn't.
when
No, it
he takes the hat off, it will not look
The
nice.
silhouette is nice.
But then we have Joel.
Hello.
So, yes, welcome back to another episode. Season 2 is going to be coming at some point. I cannot give you an exact date yet, but here's a little special episode.
Are we
just to
dating
tide
this
over.
episode?
Are we what?
Should we
Dating it?
Dating it? No. I mean, when it gets uploaded, they're
This
going to see
episode
it.
is single.
But yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
so first thing we're going to talk about, because there's 2 things that came up right before we started recording. Ethan knocked over a little notebook, and it is the baby daddy list that Sydney has been working on. Do you want to explain the baby daddy list?
Sure. There's a challenge that I've seen on TikTok about having a child with 100 different men in Sims. And it's getting really
Shabba-doo.
hard because there's only like 20 men in my town.
Okay.
But one of those men had a son.
Oh.
So that gives me 21. But yeah, I've had like 15 kids so far. Half of them are dead. I have their gravestones in my backyard, but they come back as ghosts, so I get to hang out with them.
So
What?
the challenge is to have 100 kids with 100 different
Right.
men.
You don't have to take care of the kids. It's just having them.
Oh,
So-
so like real life then.
Once she
Oh.
has the kid, she's locking them in the basement and letting them starve to die.
They have a kitchen,
I don't want you to
like
stop
2
freaking
beds
anymore.
that they can
Oh,
share
you just
between the
you
20
just
of
don't
them.
care.
No.
You just throw you just
Yeah, you just throw
I
them.
put them back there. I don't. I never click on them to like get them to do their
So
tasks. So if they decide to starve, they starve.
it's a basement baby.
yeah.
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 Can we get a yikes meter on the screen?
Technically, you could take it a step further and make it even worse. Because if you don't have the 100 men, you could just breed.
You can't breed with your children in Sims. It's forbidden.
Yeah, so
Like you don't have the option to even flirt.
That's against the law,
You
Zach.
can only be nice or
Can't
really
you make
mean to them.
Can't you make 2 other Sims do it though?
Not if they're related.
Oh, is that
And
a
since
mod?
They are, yeah. Well, no,
The
it's
incest
part of
mod.
the base game. There is a mod that you can download that you can.
That'll make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Which version of The Sims is this?
The base one.
Is it like
I honestly
I'm
I didn't
pretty
even
sure
know
it's
people
Sims
played
4.
I think
Sims.
Sims 4?
Yeah,
Sims
it's
4,
4, but I
yeah.
haven't downloaded any
Yeah.
mods.
Oh, EA.
Yeah.
Still in your former glory, I see.
I mean, they're still releasing shit for Sims 4.
Yeah,
They
there's
just-
like
they
a new
just-
Really?
cottage update that is super cute. There's new animals, new color schemes.
They had a
and
whole Star
outfits
Wars
and stuff.
thing too.
Yeah,
Like, they had a
that
whole
was
Star
while
Wars
ago,
DLC.
though.
In Sims?
And Sims, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
that means you
Damn.
can-
there's so
Can you
much
bang Darth Vader in
downloadable
Sims?
comment.
Oh,
Content.
can you wait?
Yeah.
You can't fuck Death, right?
No, I've been trying to. I flirted with him to the point of like full flirt, and I still don't have the option to fuck him.
Nah.
Damn.
Well, I hope you
one day.
can with
So
Darth
sad
Vader.
'cause
It's
he's,
no
like,
longer your
super
time.
That'd
It's
be
not your
fun.
time yet.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
I
it's not
mean-
your time.
EA made a bunch of money off of Fortnite.
Do what?
They had
EA
that
made a bunch of money off Fortnite.
Yeah,
What
they
did
had
EA
that whole
have to
Star
do with
Wars
Fortnite?
thing. They had that whole Star Wars thing.
Yeah,
No.
but wouldn't that have been Disney? EA doesn't own
Well,
Star Wars.
On consoles,
EA
don't they?
partnered with Star Wars.
No?
Fortnite partnered.
They
with
wouldn't
Star
make
Wars.
money off that?
Star
No.
Wars is its own thing.
Yeah,
Really?
Star Wars is its own thing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Star Wars is it's a license.
Speaking of
It's
that,
Oh, I
owned
feel
by
stupid now.
Disney.
speaking of Fortnite, I actually launched Fortnite the other day.
Yikes.
As cringy as
I'm a
the
stan.
game is.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Well,
yeah,
I
cringe.
launched it because they released the new Carnage skin,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wanted
What?
to. I love Carnage, and I really wanted to see like, is the
Yeah,
skin good or
Carnage is
not?
pretty cool.
So I launched the
Sure.
game, and
Well, why
it's
didn't you
part of
just
the-
look it up?
Well, because it was right there. It had already updated.
That's
Oh,
right.
like you have it installed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't like go out of my way to install it. So
cringe.
I well, because that was the PC that we had at the house that was like the universal PC
Right.
outside. So anyone who came over and was like wanted to play a game, they would just install whatever they wanted on it.
Yeah.
And I haven't. There's so much space on it. I haven't gone out of the way
Right.
to like delete anything. So
Yeah.
I think Warzone is still on there. Like Fortnite is still on there. I don't play any of them.
Got a
But
lot of
anyway, I
storage,
launched
goddamn.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
And it showed, like, it gave me a prompt. The first thing I saw was an ad, right?
Mm.
They started a monthly pass. They started a monthly payment. It's called Fortnite Crew, and it's like $12 a month, and you get every battle pass that comes out. You get a few like extra shaders on the skins, I think.
Wait, I thought that's what the battle pass was. It was like a month, like
Yeah,
month-
but this
or
one is
three-
just a subscription.
Is it 3 months?
So that's the
The
thing.
battle pass?
That's what makes me angry. Is that people the main idea for
Uh-huh.
getting that is to get every battle pass. But the thing
Yeah.
is that each battle pass lasts longer than a month. So you're paying 2 payments of the $12 a month for one battle pass
Yeah.
when the battle pass itself alone is $10.
Uh-huh.
So you're spending more than double on the same battle pass. I instantly closed the game. But I did look at the Carnage skin. And
Yeah.
it was cool. I will admit. The Carnage skin was very cool.
Yeah, say what you want about Fortnite, but their skin game is like they're like doing what Lego has always done, like obtaining all these bunch of like
Mhm.
franchises and such.
Yeah.
Except now you can live your fantasies of playing Wolverine and murking Batman.
Yeah. Or playing Batman and killing
banana.
Ken from Street Fighter. Like, I cannot believe they did that.
That new Wolverine trailer looks super good though.
That was
Yes.
awesome.
Did you I think I sent, or you sent it in the chat.
Yeah,
Someone
the
sent
new
it.
I was about to say
From
not Psionics,
Insomniac?
That's Rocket League.
Oh.
Insomniac.
Yes, Insomniac. I am very excited to see what that game is like.
Yeah.
I know, since it's Insomniac, I 100% trust them that it's going to be a good game. I mean, it's going to be Spider-Man mechanics, but just with Wolverine.
It's gonna
Right.
be awesome.
The main thing that I am like worried about is I want it to be gory. Like I want it to be gory.
You don't
I don't
think
want it
it's
to be
not?
a watered down Wolverine game. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
was
Wolverine,
Spider-Man watered
Wolverine
down?
in most. Well, no, but Spider-Man doesn't kill people.
Yeah, but like
There's
he beats the
not-
shit out of him.
Oh
Spider-Man
yeah.
doesn't have blades though.
Right.
So like I
Wolverine
mean,
just slices.
like even in Spider-Man, it's a very nice detail because Spider-Man doesn't go out of his way to kill people. So when you knock someone off the top of a building, they don't fall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Once
like,
they go to a
webs them.
certain distance, they'll get webbed back to the building, like he put a bomb on them, which that's cool. Like that's a nice little detail.
Right.
But with Wolverine, I want him to be slicing and dicing people. Like I want it to be gory.
Has Insomniac ever made like a rated M game?
I don't know. I've never
What games
really.
did they make besides Spider-Man? I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say
any
I
of
don't
them.
Ratchet and
actually
Clank.
know. Did they make Ratchet and Clank? Really?
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I want to say Sly Cooper is also them.
Oh God, Sly Cooper's so good.
And then they did not Jet Set Radio. Sunset Overdrive.
That was a good game too.
Mm-hmm.
I like that game. That's the only game that I remember actively seeing trailers for in a movie theater. Like they'd always play trailers for that game in the movie theater. Yeah, all the time. It was so stupid. Well, because I think it came out like around the same time that the Xbox One came out. So it was like the big game. Like it was supposed to be the console seller, I think.
Right.
Because it wasn't a Halo that came out.
Yeah, because back in like what 2013 when
20. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
2013.
so it was
2014.
interesting because now if you can get a copy of Sunset Overdrive for your PlayStation, because it originally was an exclusive for Microsoft.
Wait, it's not anymore?
Not anymore.
I actually didn't know that.
When
it
did
wasn't
that
either.
happen?
Yeah.
A couple of years ago. It was like it took a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with timed exclusives as long as it's not the time span of the life, as long as it is not the lifespan of the game. Because
I like how COD did it.
I hate how COD did it.
Really?
For the
Yes.
maps and stuff?
So well,
It was just
not
like a
even the
month?
maps. Well, okay, DLC sure.
Uh-huh.
They get it like a week early. That's fine.
It was a week?
The
I thought it was a month.
problem is with zombies. Like the main thing that I get COD for is zombies.
Yeah.
Right.
And they had a special zombies mode called Outbreak or something. Or
Uh-huh.
actually, I think that's wrong.
Wait, which one?
I don't remember what it's called. The one in Modern Warfare, or
The-
not. Well, there wasn't zombies in Modern Warfare, but
Re-
it was in Modern Warfare and then also in Cold War now. there's a special game mode of zombies that is strictly only on PS4, and they make a new game every year. That game mode is unlocked for the rest of the consoles a year after the launch. So once the new Call of Duty comes out and no one plays that last one, it becomes available for everybody.
Yeah, shout out to all the people still playing Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, like I hate COD.
Nobody.
I hate COD so much.
The hackers.
It makes me so angry how bad Call of Duty has gotten.
Oh yeah, no, I don't even play it anymore. I think the last thing Call of Duty related I bought was the BO3 Chronicles.
Yeah, Chronicles.
Is that what it's called?
The Zombies DLC.
Yeah. And then you convinced me to pay $60 for it. Never played it.
It was not $60. It was $20.
It was not.
It was.
I remember because I was upset.
No. It was $20. You bought the six. You didn't have the game.
What do you mean?
Because I think you had it on a disc and it broke. So the $60
that was you.
version that you got was.
You lost it. I don't have any games on disc. No. I have 0 games on disc.
I do too.
So when I upgraded to my
I'm
Series
completely
X,
digital
I
now.
literally had to do nothing but just put my hard drive in.
Imagine paying for a Call of Duty, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
facts.
it's
Or
awful.
am I right, Sydney?
Imagine having
Right, yeah.
Modern Warfare downloaded.
No, I actually.
That's like a terabyte.
I wanted to see if the new one was going to be good.
Uh-uh.
Call of Duty Vanguard.
Is it out?
No, but the beta was out.
Oh.
But only if you pre-ordered. So I
Yikes.
pre-ordered it,
You gonna cancel it?
played the beta, and then sent a ticket in and was like, yo, this game is straight dog shit. And they refunded me. So I got to play the beta,
Nice.
and I didn't spend the money for it.
Uh,
Yeah. And, oh, wow.
Did you play it on
that
PC
beta
or
was
console?
so bad. I played it on PC,
okay.
but it was terrible.
Really?
So bad. And the problem is now I look at Call of Duty as the same instance as Overwatch now, where with like Overwatch and Overwatch 2, it's the same game, just slightly graphically better.
Oh, MPV.
Because like it's gotten to the point now with Warzone coming out, they want to keep supporting Warzone. But to do that, every single new Call of Duty is using the exact same engine and the exact same interface. So the last 3 Call of Duty games, the UI, the HUD, everything, the gameplay, the gunplay has been the exact same.
Yeah.
The only thing you're buying is the campaign, essentially.
But didn't they prove that people don't want to play the campaign?
I mean, like nowadays, nobody cares about that. You can't sit around for 12 hours.
Black Ops 4 didn't even have a campaign.
Really?
They didn't include a
They
campaign
just
in Black
didn't
Ops
have
4.
one.
It was just zombies in multiplayer, and that game was dog shit.
Yeah, I know. And you tried to get me to buy it.
Yeah.
What else did you want me to get? Cold War? Was it that one? I can't remember.
I may have asked you to get Cold War because
Yeah,
Cold
and I
War,
was like,
Cold
hell
War,
no.
Cold War was actually fun at launch with zombies.
Which
But
one
then
was the
they-
one that I played the beta with you, and then I never got it?
I think it was Cold War.
Was it?
Mm. It was either Cold War or World War II.
I can't remember.
But
I don't know. Call of Duty in my mind is all jumbled. I don't remember anything like past probably BO3.
well, BO3
Maybe.
BO3 was the last good game.
And when did Warzone come out? 2019?
Warzone came out with Modern Warfare, the remastered.
When
so
was
I
that?
think that was.
I think that was 2019.
Yeah, I think that was 2019.
Because I remember
don't
it was
know.
at the tail end of most of my friends and I trying to still give like battle royales a chance.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
before Apex hit like a brand new stride.
Mm-hmm.
Apex was fun. I enjoyed Apex when it came out, and also like a little bit ago. a
Are
few
you not
months ago.
anymore?
No. Not anymore.
Really?
Well, they can't balance their game, and also there's so many hackers in the game now. That like the other I think it was last month there was they hacked the game where when you launched it the start button said savetitanfall.com, and when you clicked it because people would thought like, oh hey, they're trying to save Titanfall, it would bring you to a website that was a hacker website. They hacked into the game and forced every like text box to say save Titanfall and would bring a link to it. And if you tried to play any game, it would just bring you to the website, which is extremely unsafe.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
they like it
This was
wasn't
on like console and
it did it on console,
is
it
it
did
on
on
Switch?
PC, it did it on Switch, it did on
Is it
anything
on
that has a
Switch?
browser. Anything that has a browser.
So fucked up.
Switch actually have a browser?
If you hack it in. you
Ah,
can-
so-
Nintendo
For legal
doesn't have their own
reasons, we
little
did not hack
thing.
our Switch.
Damn.
But yeah, Apex is not good. The only fun battle royale that I've played that like I still somewhat enjoy is Spellbreak. That is the only battle royale that
Is
I
that on console? I remember you were telling me to get it a lot. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I've been playing Splitgate.
Splitgate's fun.
Dude, that game is so much fun.
Splitgate is Halo,
It's easy.
Halo and Portal. So
Yeah.
it's just.
But with good
played Halo
mechanics.
since I was like 10, and I still haven't started Portal.
Well, Portal's good.
Yeah.
I'll have you play Portal.
I just
have
beat
it
Portal
on my
2.
PC, I just haven't gotten around
Do you
to
have Portal
it
2?
yet.
Oh, well, we can do co-op.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nah,
Yeah, we
dude,
can
it's
co-op.
really fun.
What, Portal?
Yeah, I just did it with my friend. I did Portal 2.
Yeah,
But
Portal 2 is fun because you can get modded maps on Portal 2.
Yes.
yeah, but I don't like Halo at all.
Halo's not fun.
And Splitgate is very fun.
I agree.
Very
Splitgate is very fun.
I
with,
love it.
With Halo, though, I don't know if you guys have seen any of the stuff on the new Halo,
Infinite?
Halo Infinite multiplayer.
I saw the new Xbox. Have you seen the skin for it? It
have
looks
not.
so cool.
I have not, no.
Oh my
I've only
god.
seen some
Okay, but anyway, what were you
modded
saying?
skins.
In Halo?
Was it Halo? No. I think it was a Mass Effect skin. Never mind.
Mass
They
Effect.
had,
Oh,
like,
well,
one
he
of
just
the-
finished Mass Effect.
almost like
One
Mass
of
Effect.
the aliens, they slid up some bars on there. Had massive tits.
Naturally.
A woman of culture, I see.
What was he gonna say? It was something about Halo. Oh, Halo Infinite, the multiplayer. Yeah, so that game is dog shit too.
Oh yeah, I just keep seeing the
It's-
meme about the melee thing.
Yes. So
what's
first of all,
going on with that?
they're making the multiplayer free to play.
Yeah.
Which that's cool. That's nice. You don't have to buy the game to play multiplayer. Sweet.
Oh.
Here's the thing
That's
though.
nice.
They stopped caring though.
What do you mean?
Like they don't try. At least it doesn't look like it. Because now
Well, like graphics or
on
what?
PC,
I think its gameplay was.
on PC you can have mouse aim assist. So
Are you serious?
the benefit of using a controller if you're playing on console, because it is crossplay, the
Uh-huh.
only way to help you compete with PC players is aim assist.
Correct.
Right.
If you give the PC players a mouse aim assist, you can't
No
do
chance.
anything.
Yeah.
You have no chance. And
Right.
yes, there is a glitch that somehow made it into the game where if you melee, swap weapons, hot swap. So you press swap twice, and then you melee again, there is no delay. So you can melee like
Yeah.
like that constantly.
I
and
keep
it
seeing
instantly
memes
kills
about
them.
British people getting stabbed and something about pedophiles. I don't know.
For
Those are
what,
like-
Halo?
Yeah, like
Just
the
in the
dude
news.
doing the swap. I can't explain it.
Where do
I-
those connect?
I keep seeing it all the time. It's everywhere. I
have-
can't
have
explain it.
Not seen any of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something
But-
I can appreciate though. Sorry.
Yeah,
on,
no, you're
on the
good.
topic of Halo Infinite.
Yeah.
So when that first announcement trailer and a bunch of different YouTube videos came out about
Mhm.
Infinite, what I really appreciated was the acknowledgement that Halo has a lot of game knowledge that's been passed on between each installment.
Mhm.
And they have a Halo Academy that's a part of the Infinite launch to get people caught up on oh, this is what this term means and this is why you get this is why you suck and this is how you do that. And I'm like, okay, cool, and it's gonna be free to play like we've talked about, and it's
Yeah.
okay, cool. Well, am I really gonna enjoy a game that has glitches and animation canceling like that, or am I gonna enjoy railing random people with aim assist?
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Exactly. The thing is, they're trying to water down a lot of the mechanics of games to make it as simple as possible for beginners.
Right. Yeah.
Very, very, very greatly shown in Guilty Gear Strive
And a Spellbreak.
and in Spellbreak, where see that's what's upsetting about Spellbreak though, is because Spellbreak, what was fun about it was that it legitimately took a lot of skill to play that game. It
Yeah.
took a lot of skill
That's why I don't play it.
to play
I
that
know
game.
you wanted me to.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is very hard. I hated
I
that
couldn't
game.
get past the tutorial.
I hated that game for months when I first started playing it
Really?
because it was so difficult.
You kept trying to get me into it.
because I'm a god now.
Yeah,
I'm so
Zach
good at
Braddock's
it.
in that game.
I am
Bruh.
so good at that game.
I don't
now.
have enough time to play even a percentage of the amount of video games you play.
Yeah, don't worry
Yeah.
about it then.
Bro.
No.
Consider yourself lucky.
That's why I don't play fighting games with you anymore, bro.
You never played funny games
I
with me.
can't. I don't want to. I'm gonna get my ass beat, and it's not fun because you do a fucking combo on me, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's not fun getting kicked around for 20 seconds and then the match ends and it says perfect, bro.
Yeah, welcome to like
No.
trying to play Smash with our other friends. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Smash.
That's why I won't buy a Switch. I just wanted for Mario Maker. That's all I wanted for.
One game that me and Ethan play all the time though.
Ethan and I.
That we used to play. Shut up, loser. Sound like Kenny. That we used to play all the time before it's a dead game now. It was Battle Royale. It was actually very fun. Hyperscape.
Oh yeah.
That was a very fun game. Have you even heard of Hyperscape before?
No, I was searching my database here. I was like,
It's
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
no, Curie not found.
Yeah.
I was
So
thinking that like square game that
Yeah.
bounce around.
no.
That's what
So
I was thinking.
Hyperscape is.
It's made by Ubisoft.
It's made by Ubisoft, and it's
bad.
based in the future. And
Yeah.
it's essentially, honestly, the best way to describe it is a battle royale based in the world of Ready Player One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
It's like Apex though. It's fast.
it is very fast
Yeah.
paced.
I
It is
think it's
very
coming to me now.
fast
I think
paced.
I have seen it.
And the thing is there is a storyline with it. Like every season, there's like a new story where
Really?
because it all started with. I mean, it's a battle royale game. Like they go into the VR headset thing, and they compete in the battle royale, and whoever wins gets a shit ton of money. But it started happening where whenever you died in the battle royale, the people were going missing, like the actual players were going missing.
Mm-hmm.
So they started looking into the game, like the government started looking into the game, and now you're like trying to work with the government to like figure out what the hell's going on.
That sounds like
Yeah.
Sword Art Online.
God damn it.
kind of, yeah. So, but yeah, so
I didn't want to say
it was really fun.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one. Then.
Yeah, it's really fun because it was very mechanically different to a lot of different battle royales because you had two hacks, and the hacks were essentially just like mods, and there were a bunch of different ones, and you had two slots. So there was one that was like a wall, so you could just summon a wall.
Mm.
There's one that was,
But it was huge.
It was a huge wall.
Like it was fucking massive.
There's one that's just straight up invincibility,
Yeah.
invisibility, teleport. What was one of the other ones? Ball.
Magnet.
The magnet.
Yeah.
Magnet's cool. You place a magnet down, and anybody that was in the circle after like
yeah,
a
like
second,
20 meters or some shit.
After a
It's
second,
huge.
it just instantly pulls them back into
Yeah.
the center of the magnet, which was crazy. If you got a
Did
whole
you say
team
the
in there.
bomb that like follows you?
The bomb. There's a mine.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
yeah,
can place
mine.
mines down, and then it'll auto track onto an enemy.
Yeah.
And then
I
there's
mean,
ball. Where you
That
just
sounds
turn
OP,
into a bouncy
but like
ball.
the map is huge.
The map
Like
is
this
very
map
huge.
is huge.
Map is very
So
huge,
like yeah, the bouncy ball, that shit goes like higher than all the buildings.
The bouncy ball is very good for the end.
Yeah.
So
For the end when you have the crown.
yeah. So one of the mechanics at the end, which is really nice, is it's like every other battle royale where the map gets smaller and smaller until it gets to the center. But once it gets to the center, a crown spawns. So there's two ways to win the game: either be the last one standing,
Like
or
King of the
hold on
Hill.
to the crown for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
When you're holding on to the crown,
I think it was a minute.
everybody can see your exact location and see you through the walls.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So you are running for your life, pumping full adrenaline through your body for 30 seconds while you're like trying to run away.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so difficult because a lot of people would use a lot of very
Shut
good
up,
strategies.
Bruh. Just say it's difficult.
It
You
was.
were always the one who got us the wins.
Right.
You
because
did
I'm
that shit
good,
all the
But
Bro.
it was difficult when you first start playing. Because
mean, yeah.
when we first started playing, we always lost to people that would grab the crown and then go into the ball.
Yeah.
Because the ball was very durable. So you had to waste a lot of ammo to like break the ball
Yeah.
and then try to shoot them.
So basically, we discovered the meta.
But we never used the ball. I
Yeah.
never used the ball.
Because that was the real meta.
Yeah.
Because we would steal it from them.
So
Because everyone would do that.
yeah, once you kill the person with the crown, they drop the crown and someone else picks it up. So it's just like it keeps going until either you're the last one standing or you hold on to the ground for 30 seconds. What's also really nice about that game though is that whenever you die and your teammates are alive, you don't just spectate them. You go into ghost mode. So
Oh,
you
shit,
can
I
still
forgot about that.
Yeah, you can still completely roam around the map as if you're a player. You just can't shoot and no one can see you.
So you can like call out to your team.
You can
Yeah.
call out to your teammates.
Yeah.
You
but
can-
everyone else can do it.
Yeah,
So,
right. But you can like it. That's so nice. Like that's
Yeah.
so cool.
unless you're playing by yourself.
Yeah, unless you're
Yeah.
playing by yourself.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
I mean, this sounds fun, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I'm sitting here thinking this is good, but the game's so bad.
I mean, it is now.
It's so
the
bad.
player base is completely gone.
Yeah.
We
Well, it's all
Recording,
PC.
do what?
we are recording.
Yeah, we should be.
It's all PC, though.
Do what?
It's all PC.
It is on PC.
So, like, I don't have a chance.
That's right.
Yeah.
The entire player base is only on PC.
So it's super
we would
sweaty.
play on Xbox, and we went into the settings. We were like, let's try playing with crossplay off, like not playing against PC people. And then we went into ranked.
Mm-hmm.
I remember this.
It would try to find a match for 2 minutes, and then it would put us in a match with only me and him, because
Him and
there
I.
was no other players playing ranked on console. So we would go into the lobby, it'd count down for the game to start, the game would start, and we would win.
Yep.
So we got to the highest rank in ranked within an hour, because we just
Not
kept
even.
going into the games, and it just kept making us win. I am going to check. I'm pretty
How do I delete?
Wait, before we start,
I
though,
just started my
I
diet.
want to grab more water.
Okay, that's fine.
Hello? Bye. Hello?
If I delete
Quick break. Sorry about that,
my
boys.
backup,
Audio magic.
I don't know what that does. I'll do that later.
Yeah,
No.
I'm good. Appreciate it, though.
What a great special episode, though, boys.
Oh yeah.
Right back to the roots. Technical issues.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are you starting it here?
Huh?
Are you starting it here?
I'm still going.
We're just goofing.
Yeah, I mean this is all going to be on the podcast.
Oh, so you're just going to thread this together without cutting it?
I mean, I can't really cut that. I mean, we still had all the audio. I'm just going to have it be like a meme screen while we don't have the video. We have the video back
Put
now.
troll face
but-
on it.
Oh no.
Problem? Have you seen that?
No.
It's the troll face, and it does that
Just like-
stupid ass grin, and it just
Yeah.
says problem.
Question mark.
Bro, that
I
thing
hate it
gets
so much.
like reformatted every week. I can't keep up with
The
it.
troll meme?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I can't keep up with that.
We actually had we had a spooky one come up last night on
That
TikTok.
was wild.
It was
Nobody-
really
I don't know
weird.
what that was.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was
like a step by step, like hanging out with your family on the weekend, and it was like step 1, wake up. Step 2, go downstairs.
Wait, is this like
to
a
see your
WikiHow
wife and
thing?
Children.
no.
It was like a TikTok video.
Yeah, it was just like a slideshow.
And then it
of
was like,
images.
This sounds
step
like a
3,
WikiHow.
Where am I? And like the screen was red.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah,
like,
cool.
Where's
Yeah.
my family?
Because it was starting. It was like she said. It was step 2 was feel the warmth of the sun through the open window, and then it was step 3 go downstairs and make breakfast for your wife and kids,
Uh-huh.
and then it just did like the static noise, and it just
Right.
made like the ominous music, and it was still the troll face, but it was distorted, and it was like step 5 where are your wife and kids, step 6 you realize you were in your childhood house that you haven't been in years.
It was weird.
And there's like step 7, how did you get here?
And like the screen kept getting darker
And
more
more
red
distorted,
tinted,
yeah.
And the voice kept. It was like a robot voice.
And then it was like step 8, there's a figure, no, something standing in the door. And there's like step 9, follow the siren's call, heed the siren's call.
Yeah, and then-
step 10, heed the siren's
Why
call.
do y'all
It just
remember
goes-
this?
Because we just watched it last night.
Yeah, like right
Rejection
before we
humanity.
went to bed, and we were like, okay.
Speaking
Nah,
of
I
that
scroll-
though, of
I
what
scroll
we were
across
watching
that
actually,
shit.
we started watching a show yesterday
yeah,
called
yeah.
Squid Game. Have you guys heard of Squid Game?
I have heard of
Huh?
it.
So it's this Korean-based,
Korean, yeah.
I believe, TV
South.
show, and it is.
Where are you watching this on?
Specifying.
Well, it's on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
On Netflix.
It is incredible, like actually incredible, because I will say most like Korean movies aren't that great of quality,
Uh-huh.
but this one is insane.
Amazing.
It
Like,
is
the acting
extreme. Yeah, the
amazing.
acting is really
the
good.
Sound is amazing.
The sound's really
Yeah.
good. The
The
script
the
is
overall
incredible.
Story, just,
and the actual camera quality is very good. Normally in like Korean movies, the camera quality isn't the greatest,
Yeah.
but this is insane. Like this is really good. So a
Uh-huh.
little rundown on what it is.
Wait, so it's a movie or a show?
It's a show, but each
There's, like,
episode
9
is like an
episodes.
hour.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
yeah, there's 9 episodes, and what it starts
Around
off is it you start following this guy who lives with his mom,
Mhm.
and he is extremely in debt, but he keeps betting on like horse races and keeps getting more and more in debt,
Mhm.
and this gang is like following up on him
Mhm.
to
Because
try to
he
get his
asked
money
them for
back.
money so that he could bet on horse
Yeah.
races.
Yeah.
And all that.
Okay.
But he's trying to get money so that he can show that he is financially stable to get custody of his daughter.
Mhm.
How old is he?
the guy?
Yeah.
He's like 40.
Probably.
Oh, shit.
Probably 40s.
So yeah. The
He
kid's
doesn't-
like
he-
10 years old.
Okay.
The actor does not look old at all, like for the guy. But
Naturally.
Yeah. I thought you just meant he was like 20 or something.
no. But
No, this man is a total failure.
yeah, total failure.
Goddamn. All right.
But that's the thing is like every character they show, it is constant depression, like throughout the entire show. So finally, he gets like the worst day he could possibly have.
Yeah.
And he gets to a train station, and this guy comes up with a briefcase and is like, "Hey, do you want to play a game? We'll bet money. I'll give you 100,000 if you can flip my card. It's like two folded, like very thick folded pieces of paper, and you put one color on the ground, and you take turns. So you try to use your color and hit their piece of paper and flip
And
it.
get it to
Yeah, get it to flip. And he goes, every round you win, I'll give you $100,000. But every round you lose, you have to give me $100,000. So he bets on it, even though he's millions in debt right now, like literally millions. And he throws it and he loses. And the guy's like, okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take off $100,000 that you owe me every time you let me slap you. So every slap essentially gets rid of the debt from the game that he's currently playing. So they play for like 50 rounds until he finally wins.
Yeah.
And then he gives the dude $100,000 and is like, if you want more money, call us. And it was just this
we'll
number.
play more games.
Yeah, we'll play more games. So it was just this number with like a triangle, a square, and a circle on it. So
Real cryptic.
he thinks about it, and he ends up calling them, and they're like, okay, do you want to participate in our games? And he was like, yes. And he was like, okay, state your birth name and your birth date.
Right.
So he does. And they're like, they gave him a location and a time. So he goes there, and this little van pulls up, and he rolls down the window, and it's this dude all dressed in red, all in red. And there's with a black mask, and it had a circle, like a red circle on it. And it's like a mesh mask. And he was like, what's the password? And the password was red light, green light. So he opened up the van,
That.
and
It's
he got in the
game,
van. Yeah,
red light, green light.
that
Like
sounds
you
The game
turn
is red light, green
around and like if they see you moving, you're out.
yeah. So he gets in the car, and gas starts to leak into the van, and it knocks him out. So he wakes up in this room with 452 other contestants, and then a squad of the like people dressed in red, bunch of them with circles, and then one person with a square. And they're like, okay, like we're gonna start participating in the games now. Like follow, like whatever. So they had to sign a consent form that was like players cannot stop playing the game. 2 was like players can't like
If you lose, you're eliminated. Was one of them.
yeah, if you lose, you're eliminated. Rule 3 was if all of the players consent to stopping the games will stop. So they start playing the first game, and it's red light, green light.
Yeah.
So it's this big weird robot kid leaning up against a tree, and there's a bunch of like holes up in the top, and
It looks like they're out in the middle of like this giant field, but it's walls.
yeah, they're
like,
walls.
painted.
hmm
I think the roof is open though.
The roof is open.
Okay.
The roof is open.
So they can see the actual sky. So it looks like they're playing
Right.
outside, like for recess. We're gonna play red light, green light.
yeah.
And this little robot kid is standing by the tree, and she's singing a song that's basically red light, green light. And when she says red light, her head spins around, and the eyes like are tracking all over. Whoever moves gets shot, and they die.
They get shot
But
with a
they
50
didn't
cal.
know this.
Oh, 50 cal?
They get shot with a sniper
From one
Yeah,
of the holes.
the
from one of the
holes
holes.
are snipers.
Yep. Every single one of
Yeah.
them is a sniper.
And so
Kid
now
got aim.
everyone is realizing, oh shit, we're gonna die.
Wait, so do they have to be hidden or just not moving?
Just
They
not me.
can't move.
So she
that's not
is
that hard.
facing away, says green light, says red light, turns to look. Whoever is still moving gets shot.
That
So-
doesn't
So the
sound that
first
hard.
person,
That's how people are dumb.
right?
Right.
So-
So they like lose their balance because they're running and yeah.
That's
But
stupid.
the first person dies, and the second person like goes up to him and is like, "Hey, like you were eliminated. Like stop playing around. Like you need to leave."
Because they
And
just saw
then-
him fall. They didn't see blood or anything.
Yeah, but then that second guy moved while trying to talk to him, and so he got shot in the head, and it blew like blood all across the contestant behind him. And that's when
Yes.
everybody realized, oh fuck,
Was it like
like
censored
we're
though?
gonna die. No, it's
No.
not censored. no.
Netflix.
So
Oh, they
everybody
don't
starts
censor it?
screaming and everybody starts running. Obviously, the
Most
doors are
everybody.
locked.
Yeah.
So yeah, not everybody, but almost everybody.
Uh-huh.
Every single person who was running, it just became a thing where the eyes were darting everywhere.
Right.
Hundreds of shots, like they were shooting every single person that was running.
Uh-huh.
254 people died in the first game.
Yeah.
Out of 426, I think.
I think it was 451.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't matter the amount. I just for some reason that I still remember the number. But yeah, so that's not really spoilers because
Yeah.
that's just how it is. But
That's in like the advertising.
Right.
and also the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine this is the first like 20 minutes.
No, this is the last 20 minutes of the first episode.
Yeah.
The first episode's an hour.
The first
I thought they were on there.
episode ends with him
They are
getting
all
in
an
the
hour.
car,
Okay.
right? Or getting picked up.
No, I think the first episode ends after the first game. No, it doesn't. No, you're right. I think it ended at the end of the car when he got in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then it starts at them waking up and being like, "Where am I?"
And that's the thing
Yeah.
is I am so impressed by the show because
Uh-huh.
it is constantly not doing what I'm expecting it to do. Like
Really?
there's so many things where I'm really good at guessing what's going to happen.
Yeah, and I hate watching shows like that because I like can never just chill out. I'm always thinking about it. I don't know.
I mean, I guess I get that, but like
I don't like that
I like the
sometimes.
fact that it is not doing anything of what I'm expecting it to do. Because
Uh-huh.
when I heard about it, I was like, oh, it's just going to be like a murder
Right.
like game thing.
It
Right.
just it sounds basic.
It is
I thought it would start
90%.
with them like going to this place, but you're way into the episode before we even hear
About
hey,
what
wanna
it
come
is.
play games?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like we just get to know him and his situation and all that.
Right.
It is 80% world building, and
Yeah.
the last 20% is like the games,
Uh-huh.
and that is
Like
so
every
nice.
episode though?
We've
So
only
far.
seen 2 episodes so far.
How many are there? Is
9.
it airing right now?
9.
Nine-ish.
They're all out because it's Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
I keep forgetting.
Oh, my phone is booting.
but yeah, another thing that I was going to circle back around before we started the podcast. You were talking about Mint Mobile.
Yes, I am switching phone plans, and I'm deciding to try out Mint Mobile. Who here actually knows about Mint Mobile?
I
aside from-
do.
I've seen advertising for it, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was like one of those making fun of.
Yeah, I thought so as well until I did some research. Back in like 2016, a company started a cellular service where they started cutting a lot of the costs. You know, if you're with Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, you're paying for whatever plan, and then they also have physical stores, right? So Mint Mobile doesn't have physical stores, which because of that, they're able to cut the costs pretty well to where I can get a phone plan for anywhere between about like $20 to $30 a month with unlimited data and talk and text, because unlimited talking text is a given at this point.
Right.
Right.
But for someone myself who has bills, as any grown person eventually will have, it's not going to break my bank because
Right.
I could stay on T-Mobile and pay like $70 by myself.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Why the hell would I do that?
Yeah.
When I can go to Mint Mobile under the T-Mobile satellites that they use
Uh-huh.
and still keep my number, still keep my phone and everything. So obviously, as you pointed out, it's maybe like a marketing thing because Ryan Reynolds is a big
Yeah.
funny man and he also owns Aviation
Funny.
Gin and whatever.
Yeah.
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 Well, I think I think Aviation Gin actually doesn't exist anymore. I think
Really?
he shut down Aviation Gin
Oh,
because I thought I saw because I follow his YouTube channel because
Really?
that's
he
where
has
he
a
posts.
YouTube channel?
Yes, and all he does is post ads, but I love watching
Really?
them. Yeah, they're all
Because
ads
it's
for
Ryan
his stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
But yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure I saw that he posted a video saying like that he's ending Aviation Gin.
it's funny because him and Hugh Jackman both have alcohol companies.
Yeah. Well, does Hugh Jackman have an alcohol?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that they were competing with. I mean, it was Aviation Gin and it was his coffee brand. I know that was their like little like feud that they had, where they like the YouTube video where they were supposed to make ads for each other's product.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
they
Ryan
were
Reynolds
just-
made like a really, really good one for Hugh Jackman.
Uh-huh.
And Hugh Jackman just opened up a bottle of Aviation Gin and let it spill and just like flipped off the camera and was like, fuck you, Ryan Reynolds. That was really funny. And Ryan was like, I spent millions on your commercial.
I love those guys.
I love those a lot. I love the whole feud going on with them.
I didn't even know they had one. I mean,
Well, it's not
obviously,
real
it's
beef.
like a fake
Yeah.
beef.
yeah, obviously I know they have like the Wolverine and Project X thing. Is that what it is? From the original like Wolverine movie.
Oh,
That Ryan
Origins?
Reynolds is in
Oh,
there? Yeah, I think that's where like it started. I know that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought it started more so from like ad campaigns for like the first Deadpool movie.
Yeah, I
It
think
came out the
that's-
same year Logan came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's when it started. Yeah.
I can't
Or
remember.
rather, Deadpool came out in 2018 and Logan 2017. So it was like
was Deadpool 2018?
I'm pretty sure it was 2018. Or
that
think so.
that has to be
Hey
the second
Google,
one.
when did the Deadpool release? Nice.
She's
Hey
like,
Google,
Fuck you.
when did Deadpool release? Is it on?
Damn, that's awkward, bro.
Can you talk to it? Speak to
Is
it.
it Google?
Yeah.
Hey Google, when did Deadpool release?
In the United States of America, Deadpool came out on February 12th, 2016.
2016. That makes more
16.
sense.
holy moly!
I was gonna say because 2018.
I thought it was more recent.
No.
I know
I
that's
mean,
the
Deadpool
second
2
one.
came out. I think Deadpool
Oh,
2 came
Yeah.
out 2018.
I think so.
Because Deadpool,
That's
I
what I said.
remember I was a young lad.
A young
I
lad.
was. I remember being in a really shitty English class, talking about how much I wanted to watch Deadpool.
Yeah, I remember talking about the game on the 360 and PlayStation 3.
What,
The
Deadpool
good game, the
Yeah.
good Deadpool game.
Yeah,
The good. There's
Yeah.
only one. What do you mean the good one?
No, he was in,
he was in,
Alliance on the PlayStation 2.
Oh, Ultimate Alliance
He's-
2.
I think
sucked.
he was. Was he in Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ultimate Alliance 2.
He could teleport with triangle, baby.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Back when
okay.
Deadpool had a
Yeah.
teleporter pack.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. There was also there was another game where you fought Deadpool as an enemy.
Capcom?
Mm-mm.
You mean?
I think it was a s-
Origins Wolverine.
No, I think it was a Spider-Man game.
That's
No, I think it was actually.
sounds
no,
like
I
a-
think
I
it
mean,
was
that
actually
makes
a Spider-Man
sense.
game. I think it was Shattered Dimension.
There's that's
the one
that's
where
a
he's in
Spider-Man
like
game.
2099 or
I
whatever.
think that with all the oh my god,
What-
I
what-
fucking love those games.
Yeah.
Sorry, you have no idea what these games are, do you?
I remember playing a game when I was at my dad's old house that was a bunch of different Marvel characters. It was you could build your own team, go on
Sounds like
a
Alliance.
mission.
Yeah, it's
I
Ultimate
remember I
Alliance.
played
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
That's
Was
Ultimate
it-
Alliance, the first one.
Yeah.
Was it
That's the first
Moon
one.
Knight was in Ultimate Alliance
Was
1?
he
The
really?
first
I
one.
never
That's
played
how
the
I met
first
Moon
one.
Knight the first time.
It was like
Really?
the camera
Yeah.
was up here
Damn.
and you could see all your
Yeah,
characters.
Yeah,
isometric.
yeah, that was
Yeah,
Ultimate
And then you
Alliance.
had the character wheel in the top left.
Yeah.
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 Ultimate Alliance was a
I
great
was
That was a
game.
good-ass
Moon Knight,
game.
and then there was some lady. I don't know if she was part of the X-Men, but she had like an all-white outfit and she had big tits, and I played her.
It's probably Storm because
Maybe.
Storm
she
is
was
the
white.
like
Wait, was Storm black in that one?
Storm is
or-
always black.
Storm is always black.
yeah,
Okay.
Storm is black.
No, she was white, blonde hair.
Okay, so you could see her hair. I was thinking.
So white blonde hair makes
I-
me think you're thinking about like
Was that? It was like an ice lady. She was like friends with Magneto. I don't know.
an ice
Hand
slate.
me
I
your
don't. I
phone
don't remember.
because I want to look this up.
Someone who
now.
has ice powers is Iceman. I don't think he
I
was in the.
also watched X-Men a lot then, so I might be mixing the movies and the game, and my memory is not the best.
Ultimate. So no, I loved Ultimate Alliance. That game was legitimately
The
one of
first
my
one or the
fav-
second one?
Both. They
The
were
first
both
one was
very
better than the
good.
second one, in my
I
opinion.
never played the first one.
First
You never
one's
played this
baller.
first one?
Played the second
Um,
one with you on my PlayStation 2. And
Well,
then
Ultimate
that's
Alliance 2 was based off Civil War,
Mhm.
and that was sick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know like what Civil War was, so when I was like, oh my god, they're going against each other, I was like, this is so cool. So the cast or the characters in Ultimate Alliance 1, I just had it.
I remember my first team was like Moon Knight, Silver Surfer, Ghost Rider, and I think Iron Man.
Miss Marvel,
Is
Tiger
Nightcrawler in
Shark.
that game?
Nightcrawler, I think, was like some of the characters in both games were like console specific. So I don't know if Nightcrawler was available
I
for
know
all
if
the
he
games.
was available. I love Nightcrawler. I would
Nightcrawler-
have had him on my team.
You gotta love some Kurt Wagner.
Nightcrawler was in that. So there was Miss Marvel, Tiger Shark, Thor, Silver Surfer, Doctor Doom, Winter Soldier, Invisible Woman, Gladiator, Mr. Fantastic, Blackheart, Storm, Nightcrawler, Mephisto, Elektra, Luke Cage. I didn't know Luke Cage was in that one. Iceman. Why doesn't it give me everybody?
How many players could play that game?
4.
Yeah.
Was it 4?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, I would play with
Jesus.
my dad, my stepmom, and I think my sister was old enough to play as well. She would have been like 4.
Shout out to the people who know XMen Legends.
Okay, so yeah, so Deadpool, Deadpool, Black Panther, Daredevil. Daredevil's so sick.
Daredevil is nice.
Black Widow, Venom, Doctor Strange. I didn't know Doctor Strange was in there.
I don't remember him. being in it.
Ghost Rider. I know Ghost Rider was in there. I mained Ghost Rider. I fucking love Ghost Rider. It's my favorite.
Isn't there a new movie coming out?
No, but he's in the
Midnight Suns.
Eternal.
Yeah, he is in Midnight Suns. That's right. But I was thinking of the show.
Oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, Agents of
Yeah,
S.H.I.E.L.D.
it's Robbie Reyes, not
Yeah.
Johnny Blaze.
But it's still canon, and I really, really want them to bring a Ghost Rider into a movie, please.
Didn't they just
For the love
announce
of God.
Galactus like last month in that trailer? The Eternals thing?
Well, the
No.
Celestials are confirmed for the Eternals film because it
Yeah.
all takes place with the origins of them.
Yeah.
But, and Galactus isn't eternal.
Well, I swear to God, in the middle of the
Celestial.
trailer, Galactus was right there.
That was a Celestial. I don't know if it's confirmed that's Galactus though.
He had a big ass head,
Has to be
big ass
Galactus.
helmet.
Speaking of
Who else
that,
looks
though,
like that?
The Celestials.
They all look like Galactus.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Galactus is a Celestial.
They're all
I thought
big
he was the
heads.
only one that looked like that though.
No, I mean he's the only one that has like no faceplate. Just the
Yeah,
mouth.
it only showed the back of
Big
his
head.
head. Big ass head.
Like MODOK.
Oh, so
Don't moan
it
like
says Moon Knight. Moon Knight was a Ravensoft exclusive for certain editions of the game,
Mm-hmm.
which means that's probably why I didn't know Moon Knight was in there.
Yeah, because I played it for the first time
I
on the
had
Wii,
it.
and
I
then
played Moon Knight.
well, I had my
That shit
copy
was on
for
the Wii.
Yeah.
What?
I had it on Xbox, I think.
I cannot think of
360.
anybody
Yeah.
that you were talking about. Ronan is in that? I didn't know Ronan was in
Have
that.
y'all seen the? I keep calling it the Chinese movie.
Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
and
Yeah,
Legend
Yeah,
of
I'm
Ten
probably
I
gonna
have
get
not
like.
seen Shang-Chi yet.
I've
I
heard
want
it's.
I've
to
seen it.
so
I've heard
bad.
it's super good.
Yes, I've heard so many good things about it, and I want to watch it so badly.
I have
We
thoughts, but I
should
won't
see
say
if
any.
my tickets for a free movie. Well, you said they wouldn't work with Marvel movies.
Well, they work now, apparently.
With AMC?
I think
According
you can watch opening weekend. Or
Oh,
something.
I said I don't know about AMC. They did. You had to wait 2 weeks with Cinemark before,
Mhm.
but apparently that's not a
Mhm.
thing anymore. Because according to Dylan, one of my old managers that I had, and also a
Yeah.
friend, he's not just a old
Shout out to
manager. He was saying that they don't have that limit on the tickets anymore.
Mhm.
So now you can actually use like movie passes on day one to go to Marvel movies.
Why would
Which is
they
really nice.
take out the Marvel movies?
It's more box office revenue when the
Yeah.
movie comes
Because
in.
Well,
a lot
yeah,
of
but,
people
like,
want to see Marvel
Disney like
movies.
money.
Yeah, Disney.
Feed the mouse.
Disney do like money. Speaking of Disney liking money, all these transitions. The thing
Yeah.
that's going on with Disney suing the family estate.
Oh yeah, I know all
What?
about this stuff.
Yeah, do you want to talk
What?
about it?
I have not heard about this.
Sure, certainly. So recently, this past week, the Ditko estate, which Steve Ditko, famously known for co-creating characters like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, his brother was basically trying to revoke copyright claims to Doctor Strange and Spider-Man from Disney and Marvel. Disney, being the company they are, said, in summary, it basically can be, boiled down to the heirs of these estates wanting money because they know that in the end they're not going to be able to take the characters back from them. It's just not going to happen. But what they can get is a hefty check.
Yeah.
This happened a few years ago, almost probably like half a decade ago, with the Spiegel family, the people who created Superman, trying to get it from DC, and DC going, what you probably actually want is a big check. And that took like 2 to 3 years to actually go through the courts and everything. And because it's a corporation, they can throw their weight around like nothing.
Yeah.
And now Disney, what you just alluded to, saying, yeah, about that, these characters belong to us. Character creators like Steve Ditko, who were contractors at the time, hired to make these characters, don't really have the rights that they think they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
So
the
that's like the
characters.
big argument now. Like, who actually should retain the rights for characters.
And I do not believe, like, at all that the estate is going to get the rights to those characters
No, I don't think so either.
in the slightest.
No, they're going to get a check.
And there were so
Yeah.
many people worried about it because I was seeing so many articles and, like, posts on Twitter
It doesn't make
and
sense for them to
Facebook
get it.
That if the estate were to get the characters, Disney cannot have anything about the characters.
Yeah.
So they cannot do any more comics. They cannot make any figures. They
Right.
can't have them in the movies. They can't have them in any, like, rides. So they essentially have to demolish the entire Marvel world that they
They
just
have to wipe
Right.
Spider-Man clean out of the world.
Yeah. Disney's not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, right.
They are a monopoly, and they will pay as much money as needed to keep these characters.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause it's chump change, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And-
can earn it all back in a year.
Like I saw a lot of people saying, like, the best thing for the estate to do. What I saw a lot of people complaining about was they were hoping that Disney would lose, just because they want Disney to lose something, which, like, I understand.
Yeah.
Like, the mouse needs to lose.
Right.
But not on this.
Uh-huh.
Not on this, okay?
I
They can lose
get
Star
that.
Wars.
They can lose Star Wars.
Yeah, Disney. I haven't liked anything Star Wars since Disney got it.
Vision.
The new ones, yes.
Visions was all right. Have you seen Visions?
No, I have not. Not
It's
yet.
okay.
The
I
Mandalorian
really
was
thought
okay.
I was gonna enjoy it, like, all the episodes. I really only enjoyed a few.
Yeah.
The first.
You're also not
I-
that far into Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the main thing I watch Star Wars for is
I am.
lightsaber fights.
As you should.
Right.
And
Right.
Space politics.
Especially the prequels.
The new.
Especially the prequels.
The new trilogy has no fucking lightsaber fights.
I will
Yeah.
say, like,
no.
I will
They're
say
so
that-
It has,
cool.
like,
What are you
the
talking about?
stancing,
I will
and
say
that's
Yeah.
about
the
it.
fight in what is it? What is the second film they released? What was it called again? Episode 8. Whatever it's
Kylo
called.
versus Rey.
The Last
The
Jedi.
Skywalker
Part
guy
two.
back.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah, I
That
think
one.
that was it.
The Last Jedi.
Yeah. So
It wasn't like Skywalker or whatever.
the Rise of Skywalker's the
Rise
next
of
last
Yeah,
one.
that's the last one.
The Last Jedi. That fight with Kylo and Rey fighting in whatever Snoke's.
With the
Throne room.
all the water.
Mm.
stuff.
That was actually cool.
That was pretty cool.
That was cool.
But that was like the only.
But then you think about the
one.
whole fact that there's a 20-minute segment of, Finn and Rose
Yeah.
going to the casino. It's like, wow. I think it's a net zero.
Yeah, it's just not. It's just not good. If you have one lightsaber fight and it lasts for a minute and a half, it
In
doesn't even
3
count as a
minutes.
fucking lightsaber fight. It's so annoying, and that's why I was really excited for this, because obviously they're gonna animate lightsaber fights. Like, it's a Star Wars. They get 20 minutes to make their own story about Star
Wait,
Wars.
so
Who's not gonna include a lightsaber
Is
fight?
it just like random shit that's been like retcon or what?
No,
It's not canon.
it's not
Yeah.
canon.
So
We gave the world of Star Wars to these different animation studios,
Anime Studios.
and we're like,
Yeah.
just make it Star Wars. And
So
make
you're
it
telling me
great.
the Force Unleashed character, Starkiller?
That's
That-
a
Star
fun
Killer
game.
is not in there.
I don't think Starkiller's ever going to show up.
No.
again.
These are all characters that we've never seen before.
Yeah, these are all characters I've never seen before.
That's so
There's
whack.
like mention of the Sith, the clones, the
Yeah.
Jedi, but there's
Mhm.
no. Remember Darth Vader?
Yeah. The
Remember Darth Vader?
the
Know that guy?
the animation studios are all different anime studios,
Mhm.
and so each episode has a
Like
very
Japanese?
different has a very
Yeah,
different
like
yes
anime
Damn.
studios.
Has a
There's
very
Trigger,
different- yeah.
what
Oh
else?
shit.
yeah. So triggers in
Studio
there.
Like
David.
Triple
Studio
A.
David does the first episode. I'm pretty sure.
The first episode is so fucking good.
That was awesome.
It's
The
out?
first episode,
wasn't
Yeah.
all
Studio
9 of them
Ghibli.
are out.
What?
They're on Disney Plus.
Studio Ghibli's not in there.
What?
Isn't that what you
How
just
have I
said?
not
Yeah,
heard
Studio
that?
David.
This
Oh,
is
David.
all
David,
Yeah.
yeah.
I heard Ghibli, and I was
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
that
no,
was
wait,
not
I don't
Studio
even know.
Ghibli.
David did the first episode of Divisions once.
Bruh, that's so cool.
It was all black and white except for the lightsabers and a couple lights in the background.
That's incredible.
It was awesome.
It's
the shading.
so
Uh-huh.
good. And also just the
movements,
lightsaber
like, the
fight in
shadows-
general.
The shadows
Yeah.
were very like choppy, but the movements of like fabric and hair was very
Uh-huh.
fluid, and it matched.
Although I
Amazingly.
said it was Studio David, but I was talking with my friend Kevin after watching the newest What If, and he said that it was a sub studio of David that worked on, I think, from like part 4 onward of JoJo. Because I don't think it's Studio David as a whole does JoJo anymore. I think it's just a certain sub studio, just like how
I mean, that
Bones,
makes
Yeah.
sense.
just like how Bones has a different studio that does My Hero specifically.
Well, I don't even
Yeah.
think they're animating
why
the
My Hero
the
sucks.
new
How dare you?
I'll tell
Hey.
you what though. I've been watching the most recent season of My Hero. I think I told you about it.
Yeah.
It started off so strong, and it just
Right.
I don't understand.
I
why
think that the
way
villain
it
arc
ended.
next season is gonna slap.
The way that they did this villain arc at the end of the season did not feel satisfying. It just felt like weird.
I've seen nothing of season 5 because I'm a manga reader.
Ah.
and I'm waiting for the dub to release
Yikes.
on Hulu so I
Got
can watch
you.
it with my girlfriend.
Well, I'll tell you
Yikes.
what. I am very excited for whenever I don't read the manga, but when it gets to where the manga is now, where Deku's doing the whole like fucking vigilante type shit.
Oh, yeah,
where
I
he
saw that on
looks like
Twitter.
he looks like a villain.
That
Yeah.
does look really
When
cool.
that shit gets animated, dog, that's gonna look so good.
I hope. I saw that on Twitter and I kept looking at it because I'm not really on Twitter like that because that shit is horrible.
Twitter is
Uh,
horrible.
Yeah.
I don't like it. So when I saw that and I was scrolling through trending, all I saw was people comparing it to Guts from Berserk.
Oh,
It's
okay.
probably because it's fresh because the mangaka passed this year.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
hated that. I
Well,
hated
I think they fully ended Berserk now,
Yeah.
right? They,
Well,
I don't think
no.
so. No, because the notes.
I haven't finished it, but I'm getting there, and then I'll let you know.
because
but I don't
my
know.
friend Amir,
Yeah.
he said that he finished Berserk. He said that the
Well,
final like volume came out.
No,
because
the final chapter. But
Well, yeah,
that was
yeah.
the final one
That he made.
Mira wrote.
Oh, gotcha.
But like, and then he died. But
Yeah.
we don't know if his assistants are
gonna
doing
continue
it or
it, yeah.
whatever.
I can hear
yeah.
Kenny screaming from work right now.
yeah.
So all the My Hero fans were like, "Oh yeah, this looks better than all of Berserk. Berserk's bad."
That's bad.
I just kept seeing that on Twitter, and I hated it.
don't listen to Twitter.
I've heard
Oh,
so
for
many
sure.
good things about Berserk.
Twitter's
I
for sheep.
know.
At
So
least the manga. I know that
Dude,
they animate.
I sent you a link to it for free. It just says porn ads.
Yeah, I know. And Amir really wants me to watch or read Berserk. He
I
said
do
that
too.
I'm a heathen for not reading Berserk.
I
Don't
don't know what
listen
that word means, but you are.
I mean, it's the same. I told him. I said I'll read it
Uh huh.
eventually.
Yeah.
And it's that eventually that makes him angry because I say the same thing to Kenny. I'll say I'll watch JoJo eventually.
Oh yeah, where you at? Still part 3, episode 2 or whatever.
At least I finished part 1 and 2.
That's more than me. I only did part 1.
Right? I know. Part 2 was actually a little enjoyable.
I don't care at this point.
Yeah, no.
I gave it
Nah.
I gave it the chance. It wasn't bad. I would even downright say I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah.
Do I have other things I would rather watch? Of course.
Yeah. I would never like
Understandable,
ask
I
you to
guess.
go back
Understandable.
into
Have a
it.
nice day.
Just get to part 4, man. That's all I gotta
Part
say.
3 is
that
2
Diamonds?
parts.
What?
Part
Yeah.
3 has 2 whole ass seasons.
Is that Stardust Crusaders?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like 1.5. It's like 52
It's
episodes.
so boring. And it's the
You're
first
on episode,
season
like,
that
3,
introduces
bro.
stands.
Yeah. You haven't met Polnareff, bruh. Come on.
They just introduced Stan.
You've-
She's watched me. I fall asleep every time I
You've
try
met
to
like
watch
2
JoJo.
characters.
Yeah.
You've met
Oh my
2
god! No, I stopped
He'll
watching.
put
Oh
it
my
on his
You know what?
computer
Look.
over there, and then just
Oh
2
my
minutes later
God.
he's knocked out.
I just finished.
I'm
the
not
fight.
gonna have this conversation with you now. I'm gonna wait till Kenny's here. Okay.
I just
That's gonna
finished
be
the fight
a good
between
time.
I
between
can't wait to listen to 20
I
minutes
will
of
leave.
Zach getting yelled at.
Yeah.
I just finished the fight between the Firebird and the Fencer guy.
Oh yeah, Polnareff. Wait till he's a good guy. Wait till he's a good guy.
Oh, wait till you meet Pomeroy. Meets Pomeroy. Wait till he's a good
Polnareff.
guy.
Yeah, which
Everything's
is like
You
2
have to
episodes.
read him.
Yeah, and then what? I'm gonna wait till he's a good guy, and then you're telling me to wait till he's a bad guy again.
No.
This is just like shown in anime in a nutshell. You just get screamed at by your friends to watch
Yeah.
something you may or may not like.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, bro.
a non-anime topic.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
Please.
Maybe this could be a topic to wrap up because I'm looking at my watch here.
Yes.
And
Yeah. We are
Damn.
an hour and a minute in, so yeah.
okay.
We can start.
So
wrapping
this
up.
is going back to the video game stuff because I feel like we can all contribute to this.
Yes.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't watch anime that
Me
much
a little
anymore.
bit.
Me neither, honestly. I don't have time.
So the topic is this: in a vacuum, you have 3 games that you can play for the rest of your life.
Right.
One franchise, any game in that franchise you can play for the rest of your life at any point, and then your favorite publisher of all time, regardless of how they are now. I can answer this question first because my first 3 games I can play for the rest of my life are Marvel Spider-Man for the PS4,
Mm-hmm.
Mass Effect 2, and Smite. the franchise I can play for the rest of my life is Mass Effect.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite publisher of all time, despite everything, is EA.
Whoa.
Okay.
That's a hot topic right there. Goddamn.
I will say I think the 3 games, Smite.
Okay.
As much as I hate it, that's a game that you can play and it have something new happen every time, and that's something that you need. I honestly now probably Destiny as well.
Okay.
I downloaded
Destiny 2 or Destiny?
Really? Destiny 2.
Okay.
I downloaded Destiny 2 with Beyond Light.
You bought Beyond Light.
My friend has it, and I'm game sharing with him, so I have everything before it. Yeah.
So wait, do you have the first 2 DLCs as well?
Mhm.
So you have everything.
Forsaken and whatever.
And Shadowkeep?
Yeah.
Really? Dude, good shit.
I got all of it
Start
for
grinding
free.
then. Start grinding.
I
then.
am. Whenever I get time, I'm working all the time.
I have
so.
put over 130 hours into Destiny in the last 2 weeks.
Is it crossplay?
It is.
Play it with me.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay,
Smite,
so you can ask about it.
Smite, Destiny, and Child of Light.
I'm surprised you picked 2 multiplayer games out of your 3.
Yeah. Well, the thing is I'm not, as much as I love single player games, that's not something that I can replay a lot. The only one that I can actively replay
Child of Light,
and enjoy is Child of Light.
I need to get it. How much is it? Like
Child of
30
Light?
bucks?
Probably 20 less, like probably $20, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On sale now, probably like 15, 10.
Damn.
It's been
I've
out for
heard
a
it's
while
good,
now.
but
It is very good.
I just bought a really stupid game. Y'all know what Trover Saves the World is?
Yes.
I do not.
I bought it because I was doing stuff. He knows what I mean.
My favorite
see.
my
Stupid.
favorite
It was like 30 bucks.
or the franchise that I would choose. That's a good question.
I think.
It sounds like from what you were talking about earlier, you would pick COD just for zombies.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good one. Dude, you love zombies.
Yeah, yeah, I'd have to do
So
COD for
Activision?
zombies. Yeah.
Is
Well,
Activision?
that's not my favorite publisher.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah,
mine,
don't say Activision though.
mine
No.
might be from software, but I haven't beaten all the
That's
games.
a developer though, not a publisher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the same thing.
Mm.
Is it
No,
not?
no.
No.
Wait, so who publishes the Souls games?
The Souls games?
Yeah. Because From Software is the developer who like publishes
It's not
it.
Sony, is it?
No, because that
No.
would make it an
No,
exclusive.
because it's on Xbox.
Because Demon
and-
Souls
you're
was
right.
not Demon Souls. Bloodborne was the only exclusive,
right.
and Demon Souls now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
Let us
I
know
don't
down
know.
in the comments.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
From Software.
Mm-hmm.
Who
That's-
publishes for From Software?
Yeah.
Like who publishes like Dark Souls and Sekiro
Can you ask Google?
and
Can you ask Google who publishes Dark Souls?
Hey Google. Who publishes Dark Souls?
The Bandai Namco Soul series.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No way, it's Bandai?
I forgot. Yeah, it's Bandai. Yeah. So
still
Dokkan
going.
is like a Souls game.
Thank you, Google.
No
Very
way.
much, I love you.
I cannot believe Bandai. Holy shit.
So Bandai
honestly,
Namco would be your publisher then?
honestly, I
Yes.
think Bandai would be my publisher too.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I enjoy a shit ton of their games.
I put too much money into Dokkan to not say Bandai. So I kind of
Yeah.
So is Bandai going to be your publisher then?
I think that's
I think I'd have to go with Bandai. I mean, I would
Good
say
shit.
MiHoYo, but they're the developer, like for Honkai and Genshin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Honkai is so good. Genshin's dog shit now.
Really?
But Honkai
You
is
don't play it
so
anymore?
good. I don't play that often.
I can't play
I mean,
those
I still have
'cause,
Genshin
dude,
backgrounds, but
Yeah. I got like 2 into it and I was like, damn, I should spend money. And then I was like, all right, no.
I
No.
Never
spent-
tell yourself you should spend money.
Oh, I tell
did that
myself
on
that
I did that on
all the
Dokkan.
time.
I spent like 5K on it. Something like that.
Oh my
Stupid.
goodness.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that
I
sounds
quit
bad,
though.
but
I quit.
I
That doesn't
looked
make
at-
it better though.
I looked at
No,
how
it
much
doesn't.
money I spent. You should see Kenny's funds.
No.
When I looked at how much I spent on Honkai and Genshin, oh my god! Sometimes you need to look at that. Like sometimes,
Yeah,
you
no.
need to look at it to realize how much you're
Yeah,
actually.
no, I looked
spending
at it and I
to-
was like, bruh.
to want to stop.
Yo.
I vowed to stop spending money on Genshin.
Yeah.
And I have.
When did you vow to
Two
stop spending money on
characters.
Smite too?
I
Sorry,
haven't.
that's
I,
not the
I
topic right
haven't.
now.
I haven't
Install
vowed
Smite.
that. But I will tell you what. I have spent more money in Honkai and Genshin separately than I have in Smite.
But would you consider you don't want to consider yourself
Damn.
a whale yet, right?
Oh, I'm 100% a whale.
Yeah,
Fuck.
no.
Yeah.
I'm a whale too.
I have never been a whale for anything in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've
Stay
been
that
very
way.
disciplined.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a whale
no.
for my rent.
Yeah, I'm a whale for living.
I will tell you what though, I never put myself in a situation where I don't have the money for rent.
That's
I've
good.
never asked her for money for rent.
Good. Big man.
Yes.
I
Big
thought
boy.
you were gonna ask me sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie.
Ask you?
I've thought sometimes you're like, bro, I can't afford shit right now. I was like, I'm just waiting for him to. I'd give you money for it though.
Because whenever you ask, like, oh,
No,
like
I'm saying you've never done it. I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have been surprised if you
Oh,
asked.
got you. Yeah, no,
'Cause,
I don't
like,
ask for
sometimes
money.
you're like,
Sorry.
bro, I have
Yeah,
no money.
We'll go on. Sorry.
I was like,
Do you have an
shit.
answer for my questions?
I can answer the first one because
Okay.
I am a fake gamer. I don't play
Fake
much.
gamer.
Nobody does
And
anymore.
even
Shit.
I only have like 2 games that I would stick with forever,
Okay.
and that's probably Red Dead and Skyrim.
The first Red Dead?
Red Dead Redemption.
Is that the
You're
first
playing
one?
Red Dead 2.
Do you like
I'm
Undead
playing
Night?
Red
I've heard.
She's playing Red Dead 2.
I've
so
heard
Red
both
Dead.
are really good, but I didn't grow up on the 360, so I never had Red Dead 1 like you did.
They are both really good.
Did
yeah.
you play Undead Nightmare?
No.
What is it?
Undead Nightmare is like the first, like, well, not the first, but it's like a major DLC for the first Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, no, I did not play any DLCs for the first Red Dead.
Nope.
She
good.
hasn't played the first one.
Nope. I have played. I just don't play.
That's
Your
fine.
third
Is it-
game would be Sims.
I'm like
for sure.
halfway through Red Dead 2 because I don't want to get to the end because I know
Yeah.
what happens.
Is
at
it
the
good
end.
though?
You got
So
spoiled
good.
on the end?
Huh?
Yeah.
You got spoiled on the end?
Yeah. TikTok.
I just know it's sad.
God damn
It
it.
is sad.
Yeah.
That's
And
all
I
know.
don't want to get to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've been hunting mainly,
Uh-huh.
and
That's
I
fun.
just like the atmosphere and
Do you cinematic mode a lot?
sometimes.
I
My
like-
horse is very dumb and doesn't follow trails. And so it's very hard to do cinematic because I'll be watching him go and I'm like, oh, look at him go. And then my horse goes into a ditch and I'm like, God, I have to take the reins again.
I happen to tow my horse out of the ditch.
I am trying to get her to play Child of Light soon because she did get it on PC back when we
Right.
first started
I
dating.
have played it a little bit.
Is it a
Yeah.
Metroidvania game?
I don't.
Do what?
Is it a Metroidvania?
I don't want to
Or is
say
it-
yes to that.
Or is it just a platformer?
I mean, it is also a platformer, but also no.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like there are platforming sections until you learn how to fly,
Is it like Ori?
and then you can just fly
Ori
through
is
a bunch of shit.
Metroidvania.
It is very
That's-
similar to Ori.
that's
will
what
say
I
it is very
heard it
similar
was
to Ori.
like.
I've
But
played
the
So-
combat is not like Ori,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
because the combat is a turn-based. It's a turn-based RPG, and what's so cool about it
Right.
is there's a bar once you get into any combat. There's a bar at the bottom of the screen, and there's the wait, and then there's it's split into 3 sections. So wait, cast, and then at the end is when you actually like cast the spell.
I
So
hate that mechanic.
it's so good. It's the reason I love the game so much. So you control Aurora, the kid, and also the firefly, like this
Yeah.
little wisp,
Uh-huh.
and you control both at the same time. So with the wisp in combat, what you can do
keys
is
are
you
the
can
kid.
move.
The light.
It's better on controller. It is better on controller. Yeah. But with the firefly, you can move it over. You have a certain amount of light in the firefly, and with it, you can move him over an enemy and hold the light button, and he'll shine the light on the enemy, and he'll like get blinded, and it'll slow his bar down.
Yeah.
So you're all on the bar. You're all constantly moving. And then once you get to the cast, you get to choose what you want to cast.
Yeah.
And then every spell has a different cast time. So if an enemy or you is currently casting something and you get hit, it'll knock you back. Like it'll knock you back in the bar. So what you can do is on the really fast opponents, you look at who's going to be going next. And if you're a little bit faster, you can slow them down, which will bring them slower. Like it'll like let them, it'll let you catch up. And then you can time it so that whenever you actually hit, they reach cast,
Right.
which will knock them back.
That's weird.
It's
Very
so
complicated.
good.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, it's
too much
compli-
thinking.
I feel like once you
And
get
my
it
head
down,
is
though,
empty.
it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. And it is a little complicated at first, but you
even more complicated as
Yeah.
the enemies get tougher.
no.
So
but-
would you
Yes.
put that on your 3 games?
He does, yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's his only
Ori?
single player game.
No,
Ori
not
or-
Ori, Child of Light.
Child of
Okay.
Light.
Child of Light.
Okay.
So I
Ori's
actually have
cool.
not played
I have
Ori.
played Ori.
Have you? The first one?
Yeah.
I have the
have-
second one if you want to play.
So
it.
what
I
is
think
your
I have
answer
the
then?
second one too.
My 3? I don't know. I mean, Batman, one of the Batman games would be on there.
One
I
of them?
have to.
Okay.
One of the Arkham games. I don't know which one. I could
Lego
honestly go
Batman.
back.
Lego Batman.
Yeah, no, Lego Batman slaps.
That was.
Lego
All
Batman
Lego
I
was
games.
used to
fun.
play that all the time when I was a
Yeah.
kid. It was awesome.
I am right now replaying Assassin's Creed Black Flag,
The Black Flag is a good
and it's
game.
like all coming back to me. So maybe that's, but
Okay.
I don't know. Like it's so hard to just choose 3.
That's why I picked at least one multiplayer game.
Rainbow Six would probably be
I
one of
don't
your
play
games.
multiplayer games.
But I
You're
haven't.
good.
Been
You're smart.
I was
Everyone's
thinking that,
too
but like I
good.
haven't been playing it recently.
I mean, sure, but that's like one of your games.
Yeah, I've been playing it 6 years.
Yeah.
6.
You've been playing it for a long time, and you're
Something
good
like
at
that.
it. So,
Not anymore. I mean, I can get to platinum easily, but that's
did you
it.
hear what game we're talking about?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's fun.
I mean, I guess, but yeah, no, that game's. I mean, it's kind of fallen off.
What about the publisher?
Actually,
Bandai,
no,
Bandai.
Yeah, franchise.
Bandai.
Bandai
Bandai.
Namco is
Yeah.
publisher, but what about franchise though? What franchise?
Oh, is that? Oh, we're doing that too.
That's the middle question.
They're probably from software. Yeah.
That's not
Oh,
a
no,
franchise.
That's not fun.
Or sorry, Souls games.
Souls games.
Souls games,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
From
That's fair.
From software.
Those
Yeah.
are fun.
I've been having a lot of fun with them. I just can't beat them because I'm bad.
I need to play or finish the one that came out on PlayStation. Oh, I guess it was on both.
Demon
The,
Souls?
no, the Japanese one.
Bloodborne.
Sekiro.
Sekiro.
Oh,
Sekiro. Yeah,
Sekiro.
same thing.
Sekiro.
It's on Xbox.
Shakira.
It's on,
Shakira.
I don't think
No.
it's on PS4.
No.
Yeah,
Or
I
is
have
it?
it on PS4.
It is?
Yeah, I have it on PS4.
Yeah, no, I've been playing that too. I am at the Centipede.
I got to the first horse boss.
Oh,
and
I beat
stopped
him.
playing.
Of course. I
You're
know
proud of
exactly
me?
where all this is.
Yeah.
You kept bullying me for not
Yes.
beating him. You were like,
Yes,
dude,
the
I
horse
did it
boss, of
first
course.
try.
I've only watched
Not the horse
playthroughs.
boss.
Yeah, the horse boss.
No,
Yeah,
you're tripping.
yeah.
But it's been going on for about an hour, 13 minutes, 14 now. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out for this little special episode. Thank you guys for making it.
Yeah.
Not a blast.
Bless.
We obviously had technical issues. That's just a natural with the podcast, apparently. Hopefully, so when season 2 actually starts, I'm gonna try my best to not have any technical issues. I need to get more storage on my phone, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up this episode. So I will see you guys when
Oh.
season 2 starts. I'll keep you updated on it. But do you guys have any last words?
No.
Nice. Any last words?
I love you.
Any last words?
Yeah, think globally, act locally.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I love you
That's
guys
a good
too.
one.
And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.